We'll go live for YouTube. All right, YouTube. Look at the back of my hair. Wow. Shit's getting long. Okay. What I want to see. Right? We're getting a dump on market open right now. But originally, let's go over the 4-hour time frame on both indexes. Originally, we formed a 4-hour S&T on both indexes, right? If you know what an S&T is, you should by now. If you guys watch the videos, you should know what S&T is, okay? We formed a high and a higher high on NASDAQ, formed a high and a lower high on ES, right? I was bearish at that point, but then pre-market, we got this huge move up. I think that 4-hour SMT is invalidated, right? Because we came up above it. We didn't get any move off of it. I'm going to disregard that 4-hour SMT to the downside right now. It looks like we're forming an hourly SMT to the upside. But again, we have all these draws above. We have an hourly, a 4-hour, 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 4-hour. NASDAQ already took out this hourly. NASDAQ already took out this 4-hour above, right? Are we going to form an SMT off of that and continue lower now? Or are we going to take out all these draws in liquidity, right? So, mindset on this trade. What do I want to see? I want to see this 1-hour SMT form, and then I want to see if we could form this 15-minute fair value gap, which we did, that we're trading into right now, right? I want to see if we can get a reaction off of this 15-minute fair value gap. Maybe one of the indexes comes down and takes out this 15-minute low, right? Maybe we get a 15-minute sweep of the low, and then we continue higher while the other index stays in the 15-minute fair value gap. I'm going to keep an eye on that also. But again, NASDAQ already took out this 4-hour high. ES didn't. We could also form an S&T off of that, come out and take out all these lows. We have a lot of low resistance draws and liquidity down below. We have another hourly low down here. But again, I just want to see how we're going to react off this 15-minute fair value gap. What I would like to see to be bearish is this 15-minute fair value gap get inversed, right? But let's say NASDAQ comes down, sweeps out this 15-minute low. ES stays in this 15-minute fair value gap. Then I would like to target this hourly, this 4-hour, blah, blah, blah on ES, right? Because NASDAQ already took out these draws. I'd like to target that. So again, I'm going to pay attention to that. For me to be bearish, I want to see this 15-minute fair value gap get inversed first, and then go from there. Cool. Buys for the day. Bing, bong. Shmiggy, gibby. Let's get it. I'm going to stay on the 5-minute right now. It came down, started at this 5-minute low. Let's see what we do. See what we do. We're going to stay patient. We're going to stay patient. Ideally, I'd like to see that 15-minute sweep. ES stays in this 15-minute fair value gap, right? Again, we've had a trade like this before, but it was with a 5-minute fair value gap. NASDAQ stayed in the 5-minute while ES came down, swept out that 15-minute low. Where's this hourly? Why do I have an hourly marked down here? What time is this at? 6 a.m.? Alright, we already swept this on. Alright, look. Okay, we swept both. Holy shit balls. Oh my god. Look at this. Necessary, dude. Alright, 15-minute got swept on NASDAQ in the 4-hour down below. So again, we created equal lows here. This is going to get swept. Wow. Wowza. Today's the 4th, right? Yeah. Okay. Take my whiskey. Still got 10 minutes until this 15-minute candle closure for that fair value gap to get inversed, so pay attention to that. Just because we came below it on a lower time frame doesn't mean it's inversed yet. But again, I just don't like this. This is why I'm going to keep an eye on not taking a trade today, because we are just consolidating still. Go to the hourly now. We're trading in this range. It's the only thing I don't like. We formed a 15-minute SMT off of that 4-hour high. We did do that. But that 15-minute SMT would already be done with, because again, we came down, we swept out this 4-hour London session low and that 15 minute. So I'm not worried about that 15-minute fair value gap anymore. Let's see what happens here. We're still in this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. So just going to keep an eye out on this. I want to see this 5-minute candle closure. We did come down and sweep out this hourly. I'm going to unmark this hourly. We took out these 15 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. Mike. Still got 7 minutes till this 15-minute candle closure, so paying attention to that before I switch my bias to short. Would rather miss out on the move right now. And again, it's still only 9:37, so good morning, Mr. T-Long. The hourly lows between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. on Thursday got swept in NQ, but not ES confirmed. Yep. It could. I'm gonna play a game. Ringwire, I played Clash of Clans yesterday. Yeah, I suck at it. Shit, I lost already. Alright, let's see if we get this 5-minute S&T at the low. It looks like we're gonna. And again, we still have 5 minutes till that 15-minute fair value gap gets inversed. Again, I don't want to be short at all until that 15-minute fair value gap gets inversed, right? Again, I want my confluences to align. I'd rather miss out on a short position right now. But again, let's see if we form that 5-minute SMT at the low. Again, we took out that hourly, right? We're not worried about that anymore. NASDAQ already took out 4-hour lows and London session lows. ES didn't. All right, we formed a 5-minute SMT off of the 4-hour / London session low. So that's one confirmation that we might continue back up to the upside. So let's see. So we got our 5-minute SMT. We formed a 5-minute bearish fair value gap too. So again, I'm going to wait for this to I'm gonna wait for this to get inversed. I'm gonna watch the leading index. Broke structure back to the downside too. I want to see an inverse 5 minute or a break of structure 5 minute. That's what I'm gonna wait for. But this 15 minute, look at this. I want to see if we respect this. And look at this wick. You know? Again, same concept of what we were saying. We just came down and we swept out higher time frame lows. I wanted that 15 minute, but again, still same shit. I'm going to X out this 4 hour up top. NASDAQ already took that out. So the next 4 hour draw would be 2 a.m. Where's that at on ES? If we went to the upside, 2 a.m. Yeah, that's this draw all the way up here. So let's keep that in mind. We're going to keep that in mind. Let's see how we react off this 5 minute fair value gap. See if she wants to continue lower or not. 3 minutes to this 15 minute candle closure too. I'm amazing at Clash of Clans. My base is maxed out. Oh god, we got Clash of Clans war going on here. Discord Clash of Clans battle. Whoever wins gets a funded account. I'm going to stay patient here, guys. I want to see this 15 minute closure. Where's the ES on it? I got 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Bop, bop. See how this baby wants to close. 1 minute and 30. YouTube, if you're watching this, the people who, again, we got some people in Discord, but again, if you're watching this on YouTube or TikTok, the reason why I'm not taking a trade right now is because I could see price going in either direction, right? I'm a patient trader. I wait for my confirmations to line up. Right now, I want to see if this 15 minute gets inversed, right? I want to see if this 15 minute fair value gap gets inversed because we formed a 5 minute SMT at the low. We do have this 5 minute bearish fair value gap, right, that we did come into and tap into. But again, I want to see if this 15 minute fair value gap gets inversed, because we did come down, take out our sell side, our 4 hour and our London session low, and we also came up before that and swept out a 4 hour high, formed a 15 minute SMT off of, and then a 15 minute bullish fair value gap. But I want to see, if I want to continue to be bullish, I want to see bullish confirmations getting respected, bearish confirmation being disrespected, right? So if I want to be bearish, I want to see bullish confluences being disrespected, which would be that 15 minute bullish fair value gap, which looks like it's about to get inversed. And then bearish confluence is being respected after that, which is looks like this 5 minute fair value gap is about to get respected. So we inverse that 15 minute, right? I'm going to mark out this 5 minute now. We already tapped into it, but again, let's see if we can get a retrace into it and maybe take out this 5 minute high. I'm just not going to scale down right away and get all excited and try and get an entry because I don't want to miss out on this trade. All right, so we inverse that 15 minute. Let's keep that in mind. Siri, I'm not talking.
15 minutes.
No, cancel that timer, woman.
It's canceled.
Thank you.
There are no timers.
No, no timers. Dirty dog. Well, I took my pH rate. I got Eva has no drawdown. That's full port. Be careful. I need this espresso to start kicking in. Did we form? Nope, not yet. We might want to get a little dumpy. We might want to get a little dumpy on ES over here. What would this look like? I'm not taking it. I'm mapping it out. We did come down. We filled in this 1 minute bearish fair value gap. What would this look like, the risk to reward? Above this high? Yeah, negative RR for first take profit. Not taking it, mate. Sitting out on it. I want to see if we come up and sweep out this 5 minute high, form an S&T off of that, and then continue lower. That's what I want. What do we have below? Hourly low. What are our draws below? Hourly and previous day low. That's all we got. Hourly, previous day low. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Got any 15 minute lows? Nope. We might just want to flush through. Let's see. Still no entry that I would take. We came into the 5 minute. Broke structure to the downside. Equilibrium fill maybe. Equilibrium. Entry. Still 53 point stop. Yeah, I'm going to wait, guys. I want more confirmation. I'd rather miss out. And we're not in the macro yet. It's not 950. Hands in the pants. Hands in the pants. Taking my time. TikTok, we haven't taken any trades yet. Again, if you don't know, again, probably your first time watching me. We got 3 people in, but I'm more of a patient trader, right? I want my confirmation to align, and then if my opportunity's there, then we execute. Like that. And that's it. I'm leaning towards bearish now, though, because we did inverse that 15 minute for a value gap after sweeping out a 4 hour high and forming a 15 minute S&T. I will be honest. But I'm also keeping in mind, look at this price action on the higher time frame. Dog shit. Dog shit. Okay? That's another reason why I'm trying to be more hesitant today, because look at this. Look at the past. How many hours is this? I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and count. But look at this. Right? Not too hot. Just an FYI, putting that out there. Some places you get arrested for the activity. Whoa. Oh, okay. For the full Portland. Mr. T Long, I saw you like joining the class last night, but again, I was filming the trade recap. But again, I'm gonna stop doing the classes on Wednesdays, because it's like you get the other beginner people, dude, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna dedicate to trading, and then they show up for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then they disappear. Haven't seen them since. Like, what's his name? Freaking, we had TJ, we had Wayne, there's a couple other people too. And they're just starting out trading. and one of them told the group chat many times that he knows that a trade's 100% gonna hit. I just like saying hi. I appreciate it. Again, though, if people are, I'm not gonna waste my time on the people who don't want to learn. Like, again, they think you're gonna learn trading in 3 weeks. Dude, I couldn't even learn what a fair value gap was in 3 weeks. I learned what it was, but I didn't even know how to use it in 3 weeks. Like, it took me like 3 months to even learn how to use an S&T. He always had those 100 times. I know, right? And then when you confronted them, they just thought it would hit, man. Thought it would hit. I'm gonna X out this 5-minute S&T. He's probably gonna watch this YouTube video after. Apologize if you're watching it, but where the fuck are you? Say you want to learn how to trade, you don't even put in effort. God. Alright, 5-minute S&T is definitely off the table. I'm leaning bearish. I'm leaning bearish right now. But again, hourly time frame, look at this consolidation. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. I'd rather miss out right now. I want to see one more higher time frame confluence, like a 5-minute sweep, 5-minute retrace into something, right? We're about to form another 15-minute fair value gap in 7 minutes, but I feel like we're going to dump by the time that happens. 1 minute time frame looks like poopy diaper. The only entry I could think of was this one. Stop above this high. But first take profit's a negative RR. Second take profit could be 1 to 2. So yeah. I'd like to see if we could come up on NASDAQ, take out this 5-minute high, form an S&T off of it, because ES is already pretty far down. That'd be pretty cool if we could. But I'm going to stay patient right now. Take me to Pluto, be slacking too. No, him... Alright, listen, take me Pluto, he actually has school. So again, I don't think he's slacking and he's young. But he actually has school. And again, you can't... Pluto, yeah, he's got school. He still shows up and he's trading other sessions and stuff like that. And he's still learning. But again, it's hard. You can't... School's a bitch to work around. You can't really do much with that. So I don't blame him. That's hard. Yeah, again, he has to trade Asian session probably because of school. So again, that's the hard part with trading. School got in my way for a little bit too, and I'd trade like London session or Asian session. So it's hard. It's hard. A lot of people be slacking though, dude. And again, I understand, like, I'm not the best trader in the world yet, or not even remotely close. So I don't blame people for not wanting to watch and stuff like that yet. But again, it's just when the time does come and when we do prove what we've been talking about, and all these people start coming back and like, yo, what's up, man? Like, yeah, we've been here since day one. Wing Wong can say that. Mr. T Long can say that. Lorenzo can say that. J. Cole can say that. There's a couple other too. But again, the people who show up every day, consistency compounds over time. Just going to put that out there. If you want trading to work, you're going to put the effort in to figure out how to make it work. Not just push it to the side. That's my opinion. That is my opinion. We might get a no trade day today because this shit's slowing down. I wouldn't mind not taking a trade today either because, again, it's December and we're still up 2.3K on the month. I mean, on the month, yeah. But, again, we only traded twice. We had one break even and then yesterday's trailing got stopped. Dude, look at the consistency score, though. We got a 99 consistency score out of 100. Yeah. What up, Quinn? Is this Quinn the Quinn I know, or is this the different Quinn? I don't know if I know you, Quinn. Did I go to school with this Quinn? I don't know if he's gonna type or not. Probably not. It's probably a different Quinn. Yeah, it's me. Hi, what up, Quinn? How you doing? What's good, man? How you been? You getting into day trading? Are you into day trading or something? I don't know. Trying to practice this shit? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep doing it. It just takes time. Again, it's going to be confusing and shit at first, but don't listen to these fake gurus online that say you're going to become profitable in a couple months. Again, everybody's journey's different, but hold on one second. 950? 950 from a high. Formed a 1 minute S&T to the downside. I don't like this price action though, dude. I don't want to trade this shit. I feel like we could still come up and take out this 5 minute high. We also formed a 1 minute SMT. We didn't break structure to the upside yet. I'm not just going to take a trade off a 1 minute SMT. Is this a 5 minute fair value gap? Little PE one. Little tiny one. Do we have that on NASDAQ? We don't. Alright, can we form... Can we... Whoa. Slow down. Slow down. Alright, I'm Xing out this 4-hour in London session. You know what? I'm going to keep it. Hold on. I'm going to keep it. We did come into this 5 minute, right? We formed a 1 minute S&T. 1 minute S&T here to here. Okay. I want more confirmation. I want more confirmation. Fair value gap fill or equilibrium fill. There you go. What up, Jenny? Yeah, Quinn, if you're going to keep trying to learn, just again, take your time, use fake money, paper trade. Don't put real funds into this yet. Until you could prove you're like 4 months or 5 months like profitable on demo. Just take your time, there's no rush. And stick to one strategy. Stick to watching one person. And then develop your own system over time and then just get experience in the markets. That's the best advice I could give. But again, I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to take fucking time. And then sometimes you're going to think you're doing everything right. And you're going to be hitting trades and all this shit. That's like the peak and the spike of you can see it as possible. And then it just starts to go. Because again, you start getting into risk management, psychology, and all that shit. But it's worth it. Hold on a tick. Five minute fair value gap got respected. 1 minute SMT out of that 5 minute fair value gap. We have 1 minute bearish fair value gap, 1 minute equilibrium. I want to see this get respected. I might paper trade this though, or go in a really small position size and maybe target this hourly low down below. But let's see first if we inverse this or we respect it. What would this stop loss be? Oh, it's only 38 points. Okay, 40 points. Not bad. To, what is this, a 1-to-1? All right, 1-to-1. See if we inverse this or respect it. One to 2.4. I like that better on ES. All right, we didn't inverse it. Let's see this next candle. Do we have any fair value gaps? No. We have a 15-minute low down here. 15-minute low. Hold on. Relative equal lows down below. Okay. Oh shit. I'm gonna enter this, guys. I'm gonna go in 3. Stop at 6861. I'm gonna risk yesterday's profits on this trade. 6861. I'm gonna risk this. I'm gonna go for this hourly low only, and I'm gonna pay attention to ES on this also. I mean NASDAQ. I want to see if NASDAQ comes out and takes out this low. But I'm gonna take this on ES. Let's see. Let's see. I'd like to see us dump. But I'm going to have my stop loss above this high where equilibrium gets invalidated. 8-point stop, 8.50. If we come up and inverse this fair value gap, we might get schmacked. But again, I think we're going to continue this downtrend. Just to take out this hourly low, I'm going to target a 1 to 1.5. Break even will be at this low. And then I'm going to target 6840. So I'm going to put one at 41. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Let's see what we get. If we inverse this 1 minute, we're probably going to get schmacked, but let's see. I'm fine with it. I'm risking around 120 on this account. 120 per account. Once we start dumping, we should start dumping too. But we'll see. We could be totally wrong here, and we could start to continue up. But again, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Just hate this chop action, bro. Just want smooth price action. Let's see if more orders get filled here and we can start dumping. I like it though. 5-minute fair value gap was respected. We formed a 1-minute SMT. We still were bearish on the 1 minute. We waited for a fair value gap equilibrium fill. Again, if this doesn't play out, then it doesn't play out. So that's really about it. Don't inverse it. Don't inverse it. Don't inverse it. If I take this loss, though, I'm going to end it on the day because I'm risking yesterday's profits. Okay, we didn't inverse it. That's a good sign. But let's see if we get a big Diddy candle to the upside here. What up, Nobi? Because again, if we want to continue lower, this should be a protected high. If we don't continue lower, then it's not. So again, I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. No keto. This price action is duty, though. All right, we inversed the 1 minute. We inversed it. Let's see. Again, I'm going to pay attention to NASDAQ if we end up continuing lower here. If NASDAQ takes that low before ES does, which it probably will, I want to focus on taking some profits. I like this candle right here if we could close like this. If we end up closing with the doji candle, though, I'm not going to like it. But we're back at break even. This price action's duty. It's duty. Dog water. What is this chop? Why you chop a broccoli? Mr. Miyagi's gonna come out now. Stink. Alright. Don't like that one. I ended MVP with one contract. There you go. Alright, we might get stopped out here. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we did form a 15-minute fair value gap above. That's what I'm a little bit worried about, too, because we could retrace back into it, and it looks like we're gonna. It looks like we're gonna, but it's okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can get another savior with this. Let's see if this is a protected high. Come on! I'm going to X out this 1 minute because it doesn't matter anymore. Let's see if this is a protected high or not. If we want to continue up, that stop loss is going to help us. So, but if we want to continue up, then it's just, we're wrong. I'm wrong. It's about it. Nothing else. Did we form a 5-minute S&T? Low and a lower low? No, we didn't. Hey, Bobby. Price action, very stupid, Bobby. Hawakton. December price action, man. It's just chop, chip, chop, chip, chop, chip. Do we want that hourly low or do we not? Do we want it or do we not? Tell me, Bubby. Tell me. Let's see if we form a 1 minute S&T here. Just don't like this price action. This price action's pissing me off. Back to break even. If we don't form this 1 minute S&T here, we might get a dump. If we don't form this 1 minute S&T here, we might get a little bit of a dump. At least to break even. Let's see. Let's see. Got 20 seconds. We got 20 seconds. Oh! Hey, Bobby. Hey, no, Bobby. Okay, we might get cooked. Let's see. We got a 1 minute bearish fair value gap above that is holding us. That can hold us right here. But we want to see a dump. I want to see a bearish candle out of this 1 minute bearish fair value gap. I want to see a huge one. I want to see a huge one. I want to see ginormica one. We don't want to see this get inversed. But this price action, stupid. Come on, bearish can't close. Bearish can't close. Hey, Bubby. Hey, Bubby. How is this possible? It's below my entry and it says I'm not okay. It says I wasn't in profit. So it's like, all right, we're gonna start moving. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna move our stop loss down. We hit break even. Here, what I'm gonna do here is put a partial below this low that we just got, and I'm gonna move this to above this fair value gap like this. Let's see. I'm going to move a partial below this low and then we'll let the last two runners go. But I don't like that candle right there. That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one right there. If we're going to dump now, this is where we're going to dump. But if we come back up, I'm going to get stopped out. I have my stop loss above this high. Right here. I don't like that candle closure. Is that a 15-minute low also? We'll see. I don't like that candle. I'm going to have my stop loss at 6856. Let's see if I get stopped. And this price action just stinks, dog. Let's see, because I'll take a small loss on this one if I do. Holy shit. I'm managing this tightly now. Because again, I don't like how we came down and swept out those lows like that. If we want to dump, we're going to start dumping. So I'm going to manage it tight. I have a take profit right here. And then my rest are down below. Price action just stinks, guys. Come on. Let's start dumping. Let's start dumping. Let's start dumping. Keep us in this baby. Don't tag us out. Don't tag us out. Come on. I know you want to do it. I know you want to do it. Let's go. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, you bastard. Don't you dare. Alright, I got tagged out. I lost $60 per account on that one. $66 per account. But I didn't like that reaction now where we swept out our break-even low. And this could be a spot where we potentially reverse back up. I got stopped out right here. Let's see if that would have saved us some money. Because, again, this was our full stop loss. I put it above the fair value gap because if we inverse this, we're probably going to continue back up. Where's my resync button? That was a little continuation trade. Alright, I lost 1.3K on this trade. $66 per account. You can see right there. So I lost 1.3K. Let's see if that saved us on the bell there. It looks like it's gonna. I'll never forget you. Let me put this into the Discord. Oh, hold on. I liked it. Just didn't play. Price action's duty. Let me just take these pictures for my notes. So we can journal later. Alright, well, we're down $66 per account, which isn't bad at all. Did anybody else take that trade? Is Wing Wong in there with me? You still in or no? This price action is just shit. So, damn right I am. That's funny. I don't know what I just did on freaking Snapchat. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, this price action's duty. We did break structure to the downside on the 4 hour. That 10 a.m. candle close. All right, listen. My last attempt will be to come into this 15-minute fair value gap, see if we could sweep out this 5-minute high, and then continue lower where what I wanted to do. Just because we broke structure on the 4-hour time frame, broke structure on the 4-hour time frame, broke structure on the hourly, and we broke structure on the hourly. I want to see if we want to just retrace into that 15-minute fair value gap. Again, I like that first trade. I like how I managed it after. Once we got that big move down and swept out those lows, because I didn't like that wick up after. But I liked it. This was wrong. Yeah, $50 loss is nothing. This was wrong. Part of it. Part of the game. Yeah, we're still up 1.05 in the month, on the week, so. Let's see, if we just keep slowly chopping up and come into this and we don't get the setup that I want, again, I'm not going to target this 15-minute fair value gap because I don't like the risk to reward on it, but if we come up into this 15-minute, we can form a 1-minute S&T off this 5-minute high and reverse out of this 15-minute fair value gap, and then now we have lows to target. We have a 15-minute low we could target. Shit, we also created another 15-minute fair value gap here, look. Look at this one. Look at this one. I swear if we sweep out this 5-minute high and then now continue lower off of this. Yeah, karate chop. But again, I'd rather come into the first presented 15-minute fair value gap. We don't have a 15-minute fair value gap here on NASDAQ, so I'm going to wait. I'd rather miss out and take my loss for the day. Because we're still up on the week. Yeah. Holy shit. Apex is running a crazy deal. $6 activation fee. Look at this. Oh my gosh! We were just too late. Or too early. Oh, here she goes. Oh, these bastards! These bastards! Dude, where was our stop loss? Wasn't our stop loss below this, above this high? Hold on. There's the move. There's the move. It was. It was. Oh, look at that. This was our stop. It would have been an edge maxer again. Oh my god. We followed our rules, though. It's okay. We followed our rules. That is funny. That is funny. Are you kidding me? Ming Wong, don't even look. 6 accounts for 200, any account size. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, Lord. All right, overall direction was correct, so we can't be upset with that trade at all. I was in the bathroom and overheard you saying these things. I just closed it. It's gone. Trading me. Who's that? No, dude. What the hell? It wanted to come up and sweep out that 5-minute high first. But even after, though, did we form a 5-minute S&T off that? No, we didn't. It's all good. That's funny, though. That was actually funny. I like that. Oh, this price action in December. This is why I'm going to de-risk for a little bit. Oh, that's funny. Let's see if we just wanted to sweep this to continue higher into this 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, I agree. December price action shit. Let's see if this is going to be a manipulation down, inverse these fair value gaps, come up and target this 15-minute fair value gap. Watch. Let's see. I'm going to paper trade this. Ready? I'm going to paper trade this. If we get it. I'm not going to take it. Ready? I'm going to paper trade it. No, I took it on the wrong index. I'll just put the chart thing up. Who cares? We need to do the entry. Stop below this low. Target this. Let's see. Paper trade. Paper trado. No money's on this. This is paper trade. I'm not putting real money on this trade. First TP would be the start of this 15-minute fair value gap. Or would that be a negative RR? Yeah, kind of. Maybe this high. We do. And then the final TP for a 59-point trade. Oosh, 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 oosh. The accounts last year was still cheaper. Were they? But what's the deal with like the multiple? Like Nobi said. I gotta look at the email. Yeah, this is how they start off the email. If you ever wanted to trade 20 accounts, now is the time to get them. Apex milestone sale, $84, all in, all sizes. Apex is now paid out over is that 600 million? Holy shit. No way. 6 eval sizes, all priced at $196, then 60% off. 60% off all eval sizes, 60% off first month, 60% off reoccurring, $6 lifetime PA fees for the 6 sizes. Holy shit. I'll get that posted up soon. Again, it's a paper trade, guys. I didn't take this trade because I already took a loss. If I want to take another trade, I want to see us come into that 15-minute. This price action just stinks. That's why I'm sitting out right now. I'm going to get 6 300Ks. Use code TMastro. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. That's totally up to you. But 6 300Ks would be... I haven't done a 300K in a while, dude. 300K's a 20K profit, I think, right? With a 9K drawdown. I forget what the drawdown is. Or 7.5 or something. I forget what it was. This price action stinks. Even regardless, guys, we still wouldn't take profit on our trade. What is this dog water? I don't know what EFT is. What is that? EFT. Yeah, I'm probably all done today too. I'm going to just see if this paper trade plays out. I really do want to see if we come up into this 15-minute and sweep out this 5-minute high, though. I really want to see that happen. Let me refresh this real quick. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. There was a little glitch there. I really do think we're going to come into this 15-minute, though. On this paper trade, I'd put my stop loss below this fair value gap. So again, you could probably put it below this candle's body here in this case, where the fair value gap was created, right? Usually I'd put it below this low. But 36-point stop, first take profit would make it 0.8. I think this will play out, but let's see. Because again, I want to target that 15-minute. That's why I'm saying that. But this is a reversal. Trade because we came down, we swept out the 15-minute low. Look, we formed a 5-minute S&T also. Look at that. Formed a 5-minute S&T also. Nasdaq came out, took out that hourly low. ES didn't, right? We're gonna come up and fill that 15-minute. We're at least gonna tap into it, I would think. Again, I don't have a crystal ball, but that's what I'm assuming. Escape from... No, I do not play that game. Oh, I'm going to post this. Okay, right now we're down like 1.1K. We took a $66 loss per account right now. This was the trade. Entry, exit. I ended up moving my stop loss down because I didn't like this candle closure right here. So again, we're down one. I'm in a paper trade right now. I don't want to take another trade because this price action is duty. But yeah, I'm probably done for the day. But you can see, lost today. Hold on, this is with my left hand. Let me switch it. I can't. 0.1K. We took a $66 loss. Right now we're down like 1.1K. We took a $66 loss per account, right? Right now we're down like 1.1K. We took a $66. Are we down 1.1K? Was that correct? 1.3. 1.3. Okay, whatever. Entry, exit. I ended up moving my stop loss down because I didn't like this candle closure right here. So again, we're down one. I'm in a paper trade right now. I don't want to take another trade because this price action is duty. But yeah, I'm probably done for the day. But you can see, lost. Hey, right now we're down.
This week I'm gonna be doing a 2 days back-to-back.
2 day back-to-back attacker. Hold on, I'm not in the chat. Alright, let me type anything. See if this first take profit would hit for 28 points, and then final TP be 59 points. On this trade, it'd be a 36-point stop. I'd probably move my stop loss up like how price action is being right now to below this fair value gap. Because if we inverse that fair value gap, we're probably going to continue down. But this price action and move very slow. So what would we be risking on this trade now? 24 points, let's say. Probably would have went in 2 micro. 24 points, 2 micro, E-mini on NQ. We're risking $96 per account. Woo! TP1! Let's go, baby! Schmack. Of course. Now it does what we want, huh? You dirty dog. We cut to break even. First take profit would be hit. We'd cut to break even. Pink Panther candles. Oh, we left. We're not in a real trade. You'll be able to see this on the YouTube. Yeah. This is my P&L. I see the world where it falls. First trade I still liked. I'm not going to be really upset about it. Second trade, we would have been take profit 1, TP1 hit. We would have been back in profit, but just don't like how price action's looking. And I really want to see that 5-minute high get swept and form an SMT off of that. I really do. That's why I think that 5 minute's going to get hit on NASDAQ. Because I've seen the setup play out before. 5-minute sweep, 1-minute SMT. We'll look for a 1-minute break of structure, 1-minute inverse fair value gap, and a 15-minute fair value gap. We're overall on a bearish trend now because of we broke structure to the downside. But like, look at this. This is the chop I was talking about. It's like terrible. All right, we know where this paper trade would go. So again, we're gonna undo this. And I want to see if we can get what I was talking about. That's it. See if final TP would hit on this trade. If we were running it, we probably would have took profit by now. At being close to this high, I probably would have said fuck it. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, and then a woulda. All right, let's see. ES comes to the 50% level, this 15-minute fair value gap. NASDAQ takes out the 5-minute high. Form an SMT off of it, 1 minute break structure, 1 minute inverse fair value gap. Smiggy smaggy. First take profit would be this 5-minute fair value gap, and then target those lows. Ideally, a 5-minute SMT off of it would be even better. If we can come up and tag this on NASDAQ before we have a minute and 38 seconds. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. This might. We'll see if the 11 a.m. open. I believe that hourly high, that 5-minute high is going to get taken. We don't have a 15-minute low now, dude. This is the only thing I don't like. But it's going to be an hourly low. In 10 minutes. We're coming into an hourly order block also. traded order blocks in a while. Hey man. Hey man. 5 minutes until this, 2 minutes until this 5-minute candle closure. I might take one more. Again, it's still following my rules. I'm not going to go in a heavier size or anything. But I'd be fine to risk like 120 per account on the next trade. Let's see though. Did we come into the breaker? We didn't come into the breaker. Right into the 15-minute equilibrium also. Let me take out the fib too. Dude, if we can get a retrace off of this. If we can get a retrace off of this. Slow down. Now you're going to move? Now you're going to move on us? What is this guy? Nine, 8, 7, 6. Alright, we didn't inverse that for a value gap on ES, but I'm not too concerned with that one right now. I want to focus more on NASDAQ over here. We inversed this 5-minute on NASDAQ. We did. Are we in 15-minute equilibrium also? We hit 15-minute equilibrium. We inversed the 5-minute. I'm going to unmark this for a second. Come on, dude. Give me it. Just give me a retrace. Give it the boppy. One minute break of structure, 1 minute inverse. This could have been a good entry right here, maybe. Stop above this high, 41-point stop. First take profit. You can even target that for 1 to 2, basically. And final take profit all the way down there. Oh, you're gonna dump without us, you little sniggy. Schmiggy. You're really gonna do that, huh? Again, I don't take trades off the 5 minute, but that could have been a trade. I don't take trades off the 5 minute though. Came into an hourly order block. 5 minute inverse for value gap. I need a 1 minute confirmation, dude. As bad as I would love to enter, I need a 1 minute confirmation. I haven't traded order blocks in a while. Yay. Now you're gonna move without me. Give me retrace. Give me retrace. Stop. Six minutes till this candle closure too. Remember, this might be an hourly S&T. That's another thing we gotta pay attention to. How much time? 6 minutes. We need to start dumping. Basil. Inverse that second one. Dude, last opportunity. We need to come into this 5 minute fair value gap, sweep out this 1 minute high, form an SMT off of it, and then we'll target the lows down below. But that's the last opportunity. If we inverse this 5 minute back to the upside, I'm done. That's it. And I'm just going to take my loss today. That's it. If it dumps without me, it dumps without me. I need to see us retrace back into that 5 minute fair value gap. How long has this been so far? An hour and 25 minutes? Holy crap. You bastard. It's a doji candle. I'm not going to consider it an SMT. For the high and the higher high anyway. Everyone make sure to go watch the daily documentary that 50 Cent made. They're trying to take it down, so make sure to go see it. It's a grand doc. It's on Netflix. Alright, we'll see. We'll watch it. Listen, if it dumps without us, fine taking my loss. Part of trading. I like the trade. Price action was duty when we were in the trade. Yeah, we're still up on the week. It's a smaller loss. I want to see us come into that 5 minute fair value gap, take out that 1 minute high, and then continue lower. If we inverse that 5 minute, I'm done for the day. I want to see this 11 a.m. macro, and then go from there. Just because we broke structure on the 4 hour time frame, we broke structure on the hourly time frame, we came into an hourly order block, and we came into a 15 minute fair value gap, inversed 5 minute fair value gaps. And now I'm waiting for our 1 minute confirmation, which we have not gotten yet. So, yeah. Yeah. That's about it. 4 episodes. I don't watch TV much, I'll be honest with you, but I'll take a look at it. Just because you said so. I'm getting hungry. Alright, let's see this 11 a.m. Let's see 11 a.m. See if we dump or if we come back up at 11 a.m. 2, 1, schmack. Alright, 11 a.m. macro, let's see. See if we get a big candle up to where we want to manipulate higher and then dump. I'm going to X out this order block because we already know we are in it.
Okay, this is like the only absolute banger setup today. It was just so V-shaped. This signature price almost never, ever, ever, ever fails.
And I knew Dodgers were going to take that trade, dude. This price action. Another draw we could target now down below. It's probably just going to dump to it, so I don't think I'm going to take another trade. I'm like 95% sure unless we get that move that I wanted. I'm going to X out this order block for now. And yeah. We ended up inversing this 1 minute too, so we might start dumping, maybe. I don't know. when I start to feel like, again, I don't know what's going to happen or maybe or this and that, that's when I like to just walk away because, again, especially how price action is moving. And we're just getting farther and farther away from what I wanted us to do. We're building a lot of low resistance straws. All this could get swept out. We did form an hourly S&T off this hourly low, though, so we gotta consider that. But like, what is this shit, man? I like the first trade. I like how we reduced our risk once we got that candle because we saved losing more money. What I could have done better is probably waited for a retrace into that 15-minute fair value gap. I'll go over it tonight in the trade recap. NASDAQ came down and took out that hourly low on that trade we were going to take. I took it on ES. That was our main target. Alright, it looks like we're not trading. Again. Once this hourly low gets hit, I'm cutting it. Broke structure, we never came into a fair value gap. I don't even see an entry I would have taken. Only this 5-minute inverse, but I don't take 5-minute inverse trades. I don't do that. So, all right, there it is. Well, bias was correct. For the first trade, we just wanted to have a retrace, right? I'm gonna cut it for today off of that. We're gonna just stick with that $66 loss. But again, wanted this trade to hit. If we swept out that 5-minute, I probably would have scaled down to the 1-minute time frame and then looked for a break of structure inverse fair value gap. I literally said it like 10 times, but we didn't take out that 5-minute. So again, stuck to my rules. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Today's a loss, which is okay. We can see first trade break even. Second trade we made $109 per account. So again, we're still up on the week, and then we took a $66 loss today, which is a smaller loss. So yeah, again, losses happen. Part of trading. Maybe it wasn't the best trade, but again, I trusted it. I took it, and that's all we could do is just let probability play out. So again, I'm gonna cut it on a loss today. Yeah, that's really about it. Just because the hourly low got hit. I really wanted to target that hourly low for our first take profit. So, yeah, I just don't see a point of trading. It's 11:05. That's just going to be greed kicking in, telling me to do something. All right, guys. I'm going to take that loss today. That's about it. Sound good, Quinn? Peace out. Good seeing you. Good talking to you. Nobi, Lorenzo, Dr. Ringwong. All good, baby. Part of trading. Losses happen. Yeah, that's about it. All right. Sound good? I see someone typing. Yeah, YouTube. Again, these are the times where you learn to, again, it was a small loss. I trusted the trade. Overall bias was correct of what I wanted the market to do, but price action just didn't do what I wanted to do. It was shit again today, and that's part of trading. So we reduced our loss on that trade by moving our stop loss to where we did. I think we were risking around $150 per account in that trade. So instead of losing $150 per account, I saved around $90-something of more of a loss per account. So that would have been like a 2.5K loss. if we would have lost, but instead we only lost 1.3. But again, this is where you learn how to take losses. Part of trading. Not the end of the world. My life ain't over. That's why we have risk management and shit like that. I'm comfortable taking that loss. I like that trade. I'll post a trade recap up tonight and go over what my thought process was on it. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. Peace out, YouTube. Peace out, TikTok.